Do a fresh start. Get that perfectly, as my mother said, perfectly. All right, it's the reflector, y'all. Here to reflect. I'm here to reflect what you choose to neglect, my boys, my females. Got me a little dooba dooba. Fly a little bit. So today we're gonna be speaking on eyes being the gateway to the soul, or how eyes never lie, or their eyes always tell the truth. So if you want to know something about somebody, whether it's you observing, you don't even know them, like a celebrity, you trying to know if they, or a politician, or somebody got in trouble, you trying to know they lying, like P. Diddy, when y'all, when he had them interviews and he was saying like, oh no, I would never do this, or I'm not doing that type of shit no more. Or you can tell how just a person is as far as their circumstances of what they've went through, looking into their eyes, whether their background, the situation they're in now, what they've put into that situation, because it's always different parts, different roles to amount to the whole situation. It's never just one person, one God being the whole goddamn shit. No, it's never like that. So that's how you never know we all making this together as teamwork. So, but looking into a person, right? Period. So I was just giving a little bit of examples, like, how we use this tactic. If you fucking got a girl, she cheating on you, or if you a boy, you got or if you a girl, you got a boy cheating on you, you look in their eyes, right? If somebody's trying to accuse you if you did this or that, they looking into your eyes, right? God damn it, you can tell the pain that somebody done went through by how looking into their eyes, right? Okay, you can see how beautiful somebody is looking into their eyes. Now, the reason that this is, right, the eyes are in the forefront. The eyes is what helps you see outward, right? But it's really you taking in and receiving what's going on. So what I mean by this is our eyes are almost like a recorder, basically. So what does a camera do? It takes in what's going on and it's projecting it on the screen. So it's like simultaneous. It has to receive what's going on, but project it on the screen for you to see, because a projection is a see, like you see it. So remember, we're always receiving in this life. We're receiving what's going on. You catch ideas, you catch vibes, aka you have it coming to you. Last time I checked, anybody throwing something at me means I have to be the one to receive it. Wide receiver. Wide receiver. But yeah, it's that wattage behind me, you feel me? We got the wattage. Not for no bullshit though. I don't support the bullshit. I'm me. But anyway, like, okay, so don't disrespect, but I'm me. I like the wattage though, but not the other shit that it carries. I don't fulfill that shit. But so, by the way, I got the orange on, happy moon in goddamn Aquarius. The moon is waning down. Next full moon will be in goddamn, actually it'll be in Capricorn again, but it's gonna be leading into Aquarius energy. So make sure y'all associations is real good. But make sure everything you're doing and partaking in with people that can help you catapult, whether you join in teams, join in platforms, joining this, joining that. Just get involved, basically, so you can start networking and innovating yourself. But that's for emotional fulfillment. So that's you being able to feel comfortable and you feel filled up on the inside when it comes into the energy that the full moon is. But see, go get you a reading. Go get you a reading. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon is just all about you highlighting. Because the moon is only even there because the sun is shining on here, on where we at, which is Earth. The moon is just a reflection. So it's letting you know, okay, what are you acting on within your vessel, Tiamat, Gaia, Earth, to actually see the fulfillment, aka the moon being full. You can see that little orb. So anyway, let's do it a little. I like holding it though. So anyways though, looking in the eyes is like looking in to the soul. And the soul is what we're utilizing to operate this vehicle we call a human body. When your soul leaves your body, you're not quite amicable. You're not quite applicable to anything going on with you. When your soul leaves your body, though, you still could be alive if you have something coming behind you to basically take charge at the moment, basically. AKA when you pass out, you really not even there. Now that's not always true. Sometimes when you pass out or you're like unconscious, your soul still is within your body. So it's within the different many worlds you have, the different subconscious traumas, the worlds of projections. Everything that we know is real, which lies within the mind. You could say it's fucking some made up shit. You could say Jesus. You could say whatever you want, but just know all of these words are saying the same thing, which is we have. God damn it. We have the same goddamn ability. As long as that camera good, man. That's all I care about. God damn it. Sheesh. I hate when I forget this dumbass phone is in my pocket, man. I meant to take this shit out. But it's good though. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Real pretty. Real pretty. Sorta. But yeah. And so, speaking on the soul, right? So it's what our body utilizes to be able to give life to this, because you're giving life to your sons and daughters, giving life to the vessel. You gotta feel the will to, or feel the thought, or feel something, because people say, oh, God woke me up. So that means you have some feeling, or you're in the spirit, either way, to get up. So let you know, soul is what operates within the body to develop your mind, to develop what you feel, how you think, all that shit. So physically, okay, because everything was an accumulation. It's not like our body was here and our soul inhabited that. No, your soul was already in your body when you was developing in your mom's womb. And that's the same soul that's gonna come out here and be born again into this world, so you can interact and develop and go through learning experiences, get better, you know, cut off things you need to. Your spirit don't need all this other shit. All these earthly challenges or earthly judgments, earthly karmas that we all go through. So since the eyes are what we can receive but also push out, this what lets you know that that's how it's the gateway, it's the opening into the soul, because the soul, it receives and takes in shit and it develops like that. So if you're telling me in the physical form, I told you the mind and the thoughts, we can't see that, right? But if you could see the closest thing to that, other people go by body language, movements, tendencies. But to keep it square, if you look at now, and maybe it's because this world, as humans, we didn't been lying too much. So it's like we develop good lying subconscious tactics where you probably can't see it in somebody's eyes. And the only way you would be is if you expose yourself to say this is what you think that somebody's doing, basically. But I digress. That's another thing. But the eyes is usually what tells the truth. But let's just stick on that, because nowadays, like I said, people can look in your face and lie. That's why we got actors. But for the most part, all these goddamn shits is what makes this slogan or this goddamn phrase be true. The eyes are the gateway to the soul, and the eyes always tell the truth. Truth being whatever you just put or cast it onto that person as far as a question, observation, allegation, whatever. You looking in their face and seeing, are these people is this person, is this individual actually telling me truly what they are knowing to be in the dark? Because the truth is like the dark. The lie is what you actually can utilize to like to maneuver through shit. So you gotta lie to yourself to be like, okay, I want to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Or lie to yourself, you in a relationship you don't like. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But so that means the truth is in the dark. So you have to put that lie, because maybe it's a lie that whatever's in the dark isn't true, but you have to go through doing it, and then that is what dictates what's actually true, what's not. There's never one side of things, though. The truth is just purely what isn't quite being acknowledged beyond the lie that you're creating as a false reality. So if I sit here and tell you smoking won't never fuck up your life, you know that's why. You know why it's a lie? Because I know that I would only be saying that just to put out an image that's supporting false reality. So really the truth in this case, it's all about context. Like I said, it's never one side, but in this case, or you can do it with anything, because it's always on one side of things, what the truth is and then what the lie would be. But I'm just trying to give you the whole circumstance. If I tell you that, that means this is how you know, because if somebody else come and tell me something, they'll be like, that's a lie, because I've seen it happen type shit. So that means the lie I just told, there's a truth behind it that someone else told me, or there's actually something within the darkness, the depths, how I even came up with that shit in the first place of saying this don't fuck over nobody. Why did I say that if there's not an actual thing lying behind it? You get it? It's just like it's like psychology. People call it psychology, but it's actually just you making up your mind into existence as far as observation and speculating and observing life, and you'll realize, oh, so we're just basically, blah blah blah, whatever conclusion you go to. But yeah, man. So the truth. So I'm not saying this to. So I only said all of that shit because I don't want nobody getting it fucked up. You either confused about what I'm talking about or you not, and that's fine if you're confused, really. But it's to let you know it's always simultaneous. It's not so much that the truth is always in the eyes, because the truth is only your truth. Somebody's lie could be their truth, because the lie is only what you're receiving to be what you think. You get it? Like, it's always the perspective, receiving, and based on how your vibe is, how you feel, that's how you're gonna react. So if you're a person that just don't like the vibe you just received, you're probably not even gonna react or tell exactly how you're generally feeling. You're just gonna go off of the small world you support, which we all got a world, and you put your say so, and then you're gonna add your 2 cents into the shit in your small perspective. But I digress. For the most part, eyes do, because it receives, and then it also pushes out. So whatever somebody else is seeing, which is you pushing out, which is just you in your eyes, they're still receiving a vibe. So that's what makes that shit not always true. On top of us as humans being good at lying over these damn 2,000 years. So, but more than that, it's like, it ain't even like, it's always just back and forth. Back and forth. But do know though, since we receive through the eyes, that means it tells the lies. And whatever the lie is whatever you just cast onto somebody, or whatever circumstance you put onto somebody, it will show you based on you're putting them in a situation where they're on the ropes, and so all they can do is tell you something, and it's up to you to like think, okay, do I believe it or not, basically. And that's based on your vibe or your own discernment. Either way, you ain't God, and it's up to the situation to speak for itself. So nobody should be holding nobody too much they feet to the fire, but then at the same time, it shouldn't be where nobody just ain't saying shit, you know what I'm saying? But Look into my eyes, look into your people's eyes. You will see how you feel about them. Now, if you can discern yourself, you can probably see generally if they're a liar or not. But like I said, technically that'll tell on you. You're supposed to keep that type of shit to yourself. You can't be telling somebody. You can't tell somebody they lying because you see their face. Because then it's gonna. I'm telling you, it's gonna. If that person's smart and they're not too lost in their own shit, they will look at your ass and get a sense of, wait, why is this person thinking I'm lying when I'm not? And then that's gonna let a person know, oh wait, they must be lying because how did they even pick up this energy? I'm dead ass not lying. You know what I'm saying? But that's when things can get in and out, too much circly, too much fluid, like it ain't solid. So it's like you gotta be in and out. Like I said, it's like both sides. It's like this, water is like this. And that's how our soul, consciousness, connection, metaphysical energy is. Okay, so it's the reflector. It'll reflect. Okay, get y'all readings. DM me, email me. I have many types. I have the base ones where it's just zodiac sign. I got the planets in the zodiac. I got the houses. I got house lords. I got business readings. I was about to say house kings. I got house, what's the other shit? House lords and the house rulers. Both same shit. I got deacon readings. I got all of these things, okay? And I just got consultations where I speak on just what somebody done probably went through. And we have a conversation and we build to some conclusion where we can both end up understanding to work on each other. Or I mean, work on yourself and understand your part that you put into. But anyways, go ahead and DM me for that. And that's it. It's the reflector, man. Safe out here.